So now it's time to understand the difference between sharps and flats. Okay, sometimes we write a music, a chord, a note with a flat, and sometimes we write with a sharp. But how can we understand when we are going to use a flat or a sharp? The first thing here is think about your scale. For example, if you are playing a music, your tone, right, is in G major scale. We have all the different notes, okay? But Gabriel, what do you mean with different notes? I don't understand. Check this out. If I write down a G minor scale, and I need to follow the formula, right? The formula is first one, the second one is a whole step, okay? The first one, the second one to the number 3 is a half step, so it's gonna be A sharp, okay? The next one is gonna be a whole step. We are going to have a C major chord. The next one, D, a whole step again. The next one, a whole step, a half step, sorry, half step, so D sharp. And the last one is a whole step, F, okay? As you can see, I have my note repeated 2 times right here. According to the rules in harmony and fury, we cannot have the same note right here, okay? So the idea here is like change this last note to some note that is the same thing, however, with flats. According to our 12 notes, the note A is right here, and if you want a sharp, you're going to A sharp. However, if you want a flat, you're going to come back to the last note, so G sharp, okay? In this case, I want A sharp right here, so it's gonna be what? B flat. It's gonna be the same thing, okay? So B flat, okay? So now my scale is right. G, A, B, and C. I don't repeat notes. However, we have another problem. It's about D and D sharp. If you are in D, let me see. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put one right here. Okay, if you are in D, if you want a sharp, you're going to D sharp. However, if you want a flat, you are going to C sharp or D flat. That is the same thing. However, we need a D sharp. So let's think here in E. E, if we add a sharp right here, you're going to F. But if you add a flat here, we're going to come back to the D sharp. So this is idea. I'm going to erase this and write down E flat. So I don't have repeated notes. So G, A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, this is the idea. If you see a music in the key of G minor with A sharp or a D sharp, it's completely wrong, okay? Be careful. Let's choose another example. In this case, it's a major key example. So if you write down a F major scale, we are going to use the same formula we learned before. So F, one whole step, G, one more whole step, A, half step, A sharp, a whole step it again, it's going to be C, whole step it again, D, and one more whole step, E, okay? We have another problem right here. Let me see. Here's okay, but we have the same notes again, the same A and A again. We need to find another note that sounds like A sharp and put here with a flat, okay? So let's think. B. If I add a sharp in B, I'm going to play C, okay? However, if I'm B again and I had a flat, so it's gonna sound like A sharp, Okay, so we are going to erase here B flat. Okay, if you see a music, you are playing a music and the tone is F major, and somebody tells you that is a A sharp chord, it's wrong, completely wrong. My exercise for you guys is take a piece of paper and start to write every single scale, major and minor, okay? And if you see any kind of situation like this, you need to erase the last note, okay, in this case this one, and try to find a flat note that sounds the same,